The Druid, a WoW Machinima by Nixxiom. What's this? It's a grasshopper. Ah, we're in Darnassus. Too bad it no longer exists.
I don't know about you, but I can't understand a thing those wisps say. I usually just nod.
What the heck? That was a strange conversation. Does she want to steal his staff or something? Like, why is she looking like that? Yeah, I think he's like meditating or something. It looks like that. I would love to have this transmog actually.
Excuse me. Forgive the interruption, Elder, but I'm curious. I noticed the day before that you sat in meditation for the whole of the evening, and here you are seated, still unmoved. Elder, what are you pondering upon so vastly?
So thoughtful you are, sister. My thanks for that. And be assured I am well, if that is what concerns you. I am only offering to the goddess prayer, and I'm scribbling a story to tell to my Therashans back in Agenvale.
Oh, I see. So you're a writer then?
Well, yes, you could say such a thing. In fact, would you perhaps be interested in hearing the story I'm currently working on?
Oh, of course. If you don't mind, that is.
Not at all, sister. Please, come and sit.
I have to say this is so far quite different from the other Machinimas I watched by Nixxiom, because there's no trolling, no memes. It's like completely serious. Like this really feels so far like a actual short film or something. And by the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. But yeah, I like the way it starts actually. And yeah, RIP Darnassus, because it was freaking burnt down. So I wonder if there will ever be a Darnassus 2.0 or something. But let's see. Maybe they get it back at some point. Can regrow it. What's up with that staff?
Don't worry. It won't fall, if that's what you're wondering.
I can see that.
So, is that your storybook then?
Oh, indeed it is. I've written many stories within its pages, but this one, the one I'm working on now, it has to be one of my favorites. I call it The Dog and the Bear.
The dog and the bear?
Some sort of Druid philosophy story, I guess.
Oh, perhaps. I do like my riddles, but I will let you be the judge of the story, eh? Now then, I want you to listen carefully, sister, and watch. There was once a village in the mountains where an old dog lived. Surrounding the village was a forest,
Wow.
and the people of the village were always on alert for threats within its trees. One day, a sentry reported seeing a bear in the woods while on patrol. Terrified for their livestock, the villagers rallied together their best hunters to track and to kill this beast before it could do any harm. The old dog, even despite his age, had great experience in tracking, and so he was selected to spearhead the search for this rogue bear. That afternoon, the old dog picked up on the bear's scent, and he ran far ahead of the hunters to find the bear resting
Is that
under
not
a tree.
dangerous?
The dog's
I think actually in real life, like, you never want to do that. Like, if someone is like, let's say, a hunter or some sort of forest protector or whatever, and you have like a dog, you should not send your dog ahead to a bear, because like the bear will actually crush and like destroy the dog for sure. Like, a bear is very massive and very large and very strong. Like, if you have a group of dogs, maybe they can win, but like a single dog, like, this is dangerous, very dangerous. Unless you stay by the side of the dog, like maybe you can keep the dog safe. But yeah, this is risky.
to find the bear resting under a tree. The dog spoke to this bear and said,
What? They
"You,
spoke?
bear, why do you roam our forests and threaten our livestock like your kin?"
He wants to survive.
Bear, well, he looked at the dog curiously. He said, "I've not come near your village, dog, nor do I seek to harm your sheep and your cattle." Not believing him, the dog bared his teeth. But the bear, he only spoke further. "Little dog, there are wolves in the mountains whom your friends should be fearful of. Not I. They are the ones who threaten your livestock, and it is only by my presence here that they are kept away out of a fear of me.
Wow.
I did not mean to frighten anyone, and I come nowhere near your village for fear of your rifles. I am only here to gather berries that grow on the mountainside as I prepare for my long hibernation." The dog looked at the bear before lowering his head. Seeing that he had made a mistake in wrongly accusing him, the dog apologized. The bear accepted the dog's apology before asking if he was free to leave. The old dog thought for a moment, and then he agreed. He would tell the hunters that he lost the scent, and the bear would continue to silently keep the wolves in the mountains in order to protect the village as the dog did.
That's nice.
They both agreed to part ways, yet in that moment,
So the
the
bear's
hunters
very good.
saw the dog letting the bear go. Well, the bear ran into the forest, and his trail was lost immediately. The hunters were outraged over the dog's betrayal.
Let me guess. So the dog can speak to the bear to the dog, but the dog cannot speak to the human. So they can just see what's happening, and then they will maybe do something now bad to the dog or what. Let me guess. Will the bear come and rescue the dog somehow? Maybe.
The hunters were outraged over the dog's betrayal.
It's so
and
good so
agreed
far,
that
this
this
story.
dog was of no use to the hunt any longer. Despite his age, despite his veterancy, in that moment, one of the hunters stepped forward and shot the dog that refused to track his friend,
What?
the bear. The hunters returned home, and the dog was left to die in the forest.
That is horrible. Like, could they not have at least exiled the dog or something? Why shoot him? This was so cruel. Like, you don't do that to your dog.
Was left to die in the forest.
Wow.
That wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
Oh, don't worry, sister. The gunshot does not kill him.
So that's your entire story thus far. What will happen next?
Well, isn't it obvious? The dog will limp his way back to the village.
What?
Why would the dog willingly go back to his village after the hunters
That
there
is
all
horrible.
agreed to have him shot?
Why? Dear sister, it is because he is loyal to his home, for he loves it, and he protects it. He returned for he
Wow.
loved the people of his village, and even those men who had harmed him. But, most importantly, that old dog had a story to tell to those who would listen.
Ooh. Why is he grinning like that? Like that smile. Wow, this was really, really good. Let me give this one a thumbs up. And this is so different from what Nixxiom usually does during his Machinimas. Like, usually it's just like trolling around, making fun of bugs in game or types of players and class stereotypes, role stereotypes. Like, this time was actually a serious Machinima. It was like really like a short film or something. And I think it was really well done. I really liked the story actually with the dog and the bear and stuff. It's kind of sad that the humans don't understand the dog and they had no clue what was going on. But yeah, this is the thing with nature actually. So I know that there are like some individuals out there that if they see a spider in their house, they actually kill it. And I don't think it's good to kill a spider in a house because I tell you guys a story. This happened in my real life. So there was this actually was a bit of a bigger spider, one with like very long legs, and this was like crawling up my wall. And I was like not sure what should I do with it. Should I kill the spider? Should I let it free? And I just ignored the spider. Then I went to bed. Then the next morning I wake up and I want to see, is the spider still somewhere at my wall? And I checked and I freaking caught a mosquito. There was in the web, because it made like a small web there, there was a mosquito stuck in the web of that spider. So because I actually spared the spider, I was scared of a mosquito sting or bite. Right, because it freaking ate it. So it was actually good that I left the spider alive. And this is the same here, like story-wise, right? Because there's like this bear. The bear like seems like he's not welcome. He should not be near the village. He could be dangerous, right? They're kind of like scared of him, and they want to actually like go and hunt and kill him, right? But if they do so, then the wolves come, and the wolves are literally just like in my story, the mosquito, right? So the spider kept me safe from the mosquito, and the bear here keeps the village safe from the wolves. So that's a very good story, actually. I really think this is very beautiful. Are actually more serious Machinimas by Nixxiom. Like, I love the funny ones, but it's also a nice change to sometimes watch something like that is like super serious. It's very good, actually, also the story. I like it. But yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this story. And have you ever made such an experience before, like I did with the spider and the mosquito, or like here with the bear and the wolves? Have you ever heard about this where there was like one animal, or it can even be a person, that felt like this one is like dangerous or something, right? And because this one was spared, this one actually did something good in your life or to people around you. Like, let me know in the comment section if you ever experienced something like that. And if you guys enjoyed this one, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time.